Welcome to Grego's TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got some information about the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim. I've said it probably doesn't exist. I've gone back and forth saying it does, it doesn't. There's been people saying the same, and it looks like it does exist, but don't get your hopes up because the hopes of it coming to any other place besides a couple of Asian countries will be not fruitful. And that is what's looking like it's going to happen. The latest tweet from Ice Universe is that the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim, also known as the Q6A SM F958N equals SM W9025 in China, Samsung W25. It will be released in China in September or October. It should be released in Korea around that same time of September, October, and not be sold anywhere else. And this will be a slim version. The problem is right now we don't really know a lot about it in terms of like, is it going to have a better camera? Is it going to be, how much lighter and thinner is it going to be? Bigger battery, faster charging, more RAM? Like, what is it going to have? We don't fully know any of that stuff, but it looks like if they're going to release it in September or October of this year, I guess there's some kind of probability they might end up talking about it in July, on July 10th at the Samsung Unpacked event, but they also might not, especially because Samsung Unpacked event is really a global event. It's not just for two countries. So I actually don't think they will mention it in July. I think they'll do some kind of either separate event or really soft announcement of it through a press release or something, but I don't think it's going to come any other places seemingly other than Korea and China. And again, September, October, right around the corner. So I don't think you really have anything to worry about if you're a Samsung fan anywhere else. You should be able to safely get the Z Fold 6 if you want to get it. And speaking of the Z Fold 6, another couple of things have leaked out about this phone. One being the full specs. There's a couple things missing, which I'll mention. And then also the crease. Let's talk about the crease first. Has that been improved or not, or is it about the same? And it looks like it's basically about the same. Ice Universe has said in the tweet, as for the crease, the Flip 6 crease is better than the Flip 5, and the Fold 6 has little improvement. So if you're wanting a better crease on your Fold 6, don't hold your breath. It looks like it's been just slightly improved. And then I also wanted to go through the specs here of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. We've kind of done this, but he released a official spec sheet and I just basically got the information from that and created my own thing from it. So you're looking at 7.6 inch, 2x 120 hertz. The resolution of it is 2160 by 1856. The secondary display, which is the outside display, will be 6.3 inches, 120 hertz, 2376 by 968. It will have an 8 Gen 3. It will come with 12 gigs of RAM. The storage will be 256, 512, and 1 terabyte, which is what we thought. Primary, ultra-wide, telephoto, under display camera, and cover camera are all the same since the Fold 4. You will get 30x digital zoom, which you've got in the previous generations as well. It will be able to do 8K video at 30 frames per second, or you can do full HD at 240 frames per second. So if you love 8K video, you can still do that. That's not going away. USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-C, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 6, no Wi-Fi 7, which is really shocking. I'd be surprised. I'm really surprised it does not have Wi-Fi 7, especially Wi-Fi 7 being out for almost a year. I think it has been a year basically, or about a year coming up on it. So I'm really shocked that it doesn't have Wi-Fi 7. Same battery, 400 milliamp battery. Here's the dimensions, which we spoke about many times. The weight, again, 239 grams, which we spoke about, which is less than the past generations, and the colors we talked about, navy, silver, shadow, pink. So, you know, no surprises there. The big surprise is, I don't know what the nits are, how bright the display is. That was one thing I would have questioned. Also, I mentioned the Wi-Fi 6 not having Wi-Fi 7. Not the end of the world for that, but just kind of surprising that it doesn't have Wi-Fi 7. And then also, I kind of wonder, what's the big, why is there a price increase on this? It also doesn't mention IP certification at all. Obviously, there'll be some kind of certification in terms of that. So there is some specs missing. There's probably some that you can think of as well. But I do think that, like, I can't imagine where this price is coming from. Now, if you added IP certification in there, meaning IP68, that could be why, but it just seems overly overly priced out of that because of that fact. So we'll have to wait and see, but not a huge reason to upgrade just looking at this spec sheet. I think it's, again, gonna be one of those devices you hold in your hand, you're like, yeah, I definitely want this one over any previous generation of the Fold. Let me know your thoughts though in the comments down below. Have a great day and we'll see you down the road. Peace!